Got that Pelican shield.
Oh, it broke Gibby. Play with me, play with me. Alright, just pull, just pull, just pull. Trying some more simple settings lately, and they've been really helping for me. So whether you're new to the game, or you're returning to the game, or you're very experienced like I am, I'm experienced and returning to the game in this case, but these settings feel extremely comfortable, and they're a little bit slow, so feel free to play off of these settings, like turn them up a little bit, but I'm gonna get right into all the settings that I have set up right now. So whether you're on console, controller, I'm on controller on PC, these settings will still help on console. It doesn't matter whether you're on console, PC, what control, like if you're using the Xbox controller, it doesn't matter. This is all pretty much the same stuff when we're looking at these. So anyways, if you want to copy these, this is all pretty much preference. Compact just makes your screen look cleaner. I have button hints on to show that I am a controller player, but that's just my preference. This, to be honest, will actually make you aim better in my opinion, because if you turn off the crosshair damage feedback, it doesn't have the little X anymore. So honestly, preference, like I said, but personally I think I play better when I turn it off. So stacking numbers makes it easier to see how much damage you did to somebody. Ping opacity makes the ping on the screen faded so you can see clear and it doesn't get in the way. Obituaries is just your kill feed and stuff like that. Minimap rotation, if you like Call of Duty and you want your map to spin around, you can turn it on. Weapon auto cycle on empty, this is truly preference. I've heard opinions on both sides. Whatever makes you switch to your gun faster and makes you not spam your weapons in a fight. Auto sprint on, I like it personally because I use Steam configurations. I'll show that at the end of the video. Double tap sprint, I personally do not recommend that. Jetpack control on hold. 2D, 3D, I have it both, that's just my preference, but it does cover up a lot of the screen, so if you don't like that, and whatever makes you react best to fights, honestly. Taking damage close to the yeah, you make sure you have this off, because caustic gas, it will literally kick you out of the death box menu if you're taking any sort of damage. So hop up, pop up, I have that off, but if you're a new player and you're not sure what things do, you should honestly keep this on, don't feel bad. Streamer mode, it's just for your end of the screen. Anonymous mode truly makes you it'll show anonymous player in the kill feed. I said before, I use L3 to tap strafe, so here are my current settings. Melee is on circle, and it's showing Xbox buttons even though I'm using PlayStation controller. It's just something with Steam. Stick layout, interact, this is all preference, like I said before. Personally, I like to hold square to reload, so if you don't want to switch this, that's okay. But basically what this does for me on controller is it makes me be able to fight on doors really well. You just have to get used to holding reload. Crouch button, I personally like toggle, but if you like hold, it's all preference really. That's what makes movement unique in Apex. Trigger dead zones, none. Determines how sensitive the triggers are when pressed. You want to have that on none. Cursor speed, you want to turn this up in increments so that you can get used to it, but the faster the better for menu cursor speed. This is in death boxes or whatever. Look sensitivity, this is where I changed it up. Usually I use ALC settings. I've posted a lot of settings videos over the years, but right now I'm really enjoying this because I've been playing multiple games. So being able to jump from game to game and use a linear settings has basically made it really easy. Like games like Bloodhunt, Fortnite, they all have a linear response curve available, so that's what makes linear awesome. Like that's why mouse and keyboard players are so consistent, is because the aims, as soon as they like set up their settings correctly, they aim really well. So this is, for me, the best way to play multiple games and have a very consistent aim. Low linear sends, for me personally, just works really well. I've been frying with them, so honestly, that's right now my favorite settings. Don't recommend vibration on, but if you really prefer it and you've been using it for a long time, it's not a big deal in my opinion. Here are my video settings for console. This won't matter. Actually, a little bit of it will, sorry. Brightness I have on 0. Honestly, I don't know why. It's not really making much of a difference. It's really weird. Yeah, I'll leave that at 106. That's typically what I've been using for the past year or so. FOV ability scaling, I would leave that on disabled because it makes you more consistent when you aim. Like if your screen's constantly stretching and going back to normal, that's just not, I don't think it's consistent for your aim, but it's all preference. That's just like Octane and Bloodhound, or Bloodhound. Sprint view shake, make sure you set this to minimal, it's just way better for your HUD. And here are my personal settings for my PC. I just like to set everything to low. I could probably turn this all up a bit, but as long as you can see the targets very correctly, like as long as you can see people from a distance, like honestly I probably should turn this up a bit. I'll think about it, but I'll let you guys know in the next settings video. Here are my audio settings. The only thing I would recommend for audio is turning down the dialogue so you have a better chance of hearing footsteps and stuff like that. And other than that, it's pretty much it. It's all preference, like I said before. And I hope you guys learned something. If you do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, set it to all posts on the noti bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. They're in this direction. Oh, they're together. Knocked one. They're both cracked, both cracked. Oh, it's blocked.
Still above you. He's still on top.
Yep. Yes. Holy shit, that was intense.
Yeah. That was intense. Good job.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And again.